Allie. Hey, Allie.
The Utah Jazz.
All right. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here we go. And the Jazz start out with the ball. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Lowry outside, over to the left wing. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Wide open. The rebound by the Jazz.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Mitchell. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Tucker's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Robinson against Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Tries again. And there's the play by Mitchell inside.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Tipped. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Fast break Miami. Here's Lowry. Rebound Utah. Here's Mitchell. The jumper from the wing off target.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Outside Tucker. Fires from deep. Here's Butler. O'Neal pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. The 3 from Mitchell drains the triple. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with 3s.
Here's Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Conley. No good off the back of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Lowry outside. Clock at 4. Here's Adebayo. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Yep, that one goes.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Down low. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out in front, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. And he gets the bucket. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off the mark, and it's Miami the other way. Outside Tucker from outside the arc. Lowry right side. Wide open look. To the right side. Tucker with a screen from deep. Here's Robinson. Rebound, Utah.
Listen, that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
From deep, Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Lowry. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Adebayo, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Conley against Lowry. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Butler with a steal. To the inside. Here's Tucker. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. Over to the wing. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. The shot by Conley. No good.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
That's his first personal foul.
Utah leading. Outside Bogdanovic. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. For 3, Bogdanovic. That's good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Lowry outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
For 3, Lowry. And Adebayo slams it in.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. From the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Lowry outside. Takes a 3. And here's Adebayo, defended by Gobert. For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. 18 points for him.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. Allie, as always, thank you.
60.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Outside Tucker. The 3 is up. And again, Miami with a triple. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Lowry against Mitchell. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Utah has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Counted from distance.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And he comes up with a bucket.
Lowry.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. O'Neal back to Gobert. Second chance shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. A line change here for Miami. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vincent.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
The three ball. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oladipo outside. Here he goes. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Oladipo. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Conley. Kept alive.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hero, no good. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Oladipo. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Heat.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Tipped. Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. That one is off. Excellent D there from Hero. Pass to Martin. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're showing impressive.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
In for the Heat.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Robinson defending. Takes one from 10 feet. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler with a steal.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. One turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Butler with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up.
Rudy Gobert. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. For three, Robinson. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
That's his first personal foul.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 29 points.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
For 3, Lowry. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Robinson against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry finds Robinson. Lowry against Conley. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Lowry, no good.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Miami ball.
Conley against Lowry. Takes it inside. Outside for Butler. Here's Robinson. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Four on the clock. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
And here's Lowry from the arc. It falls!
Lowry.
And now they trail by just 4.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
And here's Conley. So it's Utah who scraped by with the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
philosophy. DA, thanks. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Young's shot is good. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Collins with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Capella. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. The pass to Conley. From downtown. Good on the triple.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or two past it. Okay, Mike.
Passes it to Young. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. 6 to shoot. Hunter dishes to Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 5 now.
Agile move by Young with the defender right in his face. Slipping past the contact and getting it to go.
Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. A 3 ball. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound, Utah. On the wing, Mitchell from the arc. The shot off that time, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. The Hawks leading by 4. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And the Hawks with possession here, following the 3-pointer by Utah. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nailed from 3-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. The 3. Conley's shot is off. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Conley against Young. Out to the right wing. Collins kicks to Young. From deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Conley's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Capella finds Collins. Hunter on the wing. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, with a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And the dunk by Capella.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Young looking it over. Bogdanovich left side. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz trail by 11. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Conley. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Mitchell outside. From deep 3-point range, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Young's shot is off. Jazz trail by 15. Inside, here's Bogdanovich.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And Young kicks to Collins. There's the dish to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocked away. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's O'Neal. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Collins. Bogdanovich has got 6. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Collins. Goes up the baseline. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 18. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the
15 seconds left to play here in the half. Williams passes to Herter. Off target with his 3. Bogdanovich looking around. Up in time. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much.
18.
Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
33.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. For 3, Mitchell. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. And here's Conley outside. Carries it from 3-point range. Conley's got 15 points.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Right, the pass to Herter. Back to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Back to Wright. Pulls up, high post, rebounded by the Jazz. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Outside, Bogdanovich. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Gallinari outside. He kicks to Okongwu. Poked away. Here's Wright in the corner. Herter with it. And a miss there on the triple.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Jazz passing it around. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Fast break, the Hawks. Gallinari running. Right against Mitchell. Right outside. Back to Herter.
Remaining in the 3rd.
There's the 3. Cans it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 16.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Conley. To stop the drought. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Now Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. Conley surveying the D. O'Neal high post. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Conley with the three. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got 18 points.
Boy, just such a high level of consistency with his shot mechanics. Mike Conley with the perimeter game.
Right with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Gallinari. And he makes good on the layup. Gallinari's got his first points in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gallinari with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Conley. Four on the clock. From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Atlanta feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The tray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Hits it from three-point range.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Young outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. Lets it go with a 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Young from outside. Capella gets to Young. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Young.
And the Hawks lead by 20.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that one's good. Mitchell.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Conley against Young. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires from deep. Tips it. Young on the follow. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about Young being active and getting after it on the glass? This type of play demonstrates leadership.
Has to go there. Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Now the pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. A 3-ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Bogdanovich. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
O'Neal with it, guarded by Hunter. There's 42 seconds left in the game. So the wing on the left. Hunter against Conley. From deep. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Finally plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Booker, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Offline with a 3.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Shoots it from the high post. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Right side Booker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
From deep 3-point range, the ball's knocked loose.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
That is a fearless take right there from Devin Booker. The defense bodies him up, but excellent there, finishing off the drive.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. To the middle. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Paul against Conley. Back to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Outside Booker. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 5 points. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Mitchell. Got it from about 16 feet.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Out to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. .124 left to play in the first quarter. Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Conley. Nice look on this one. And it's Utah scoring again.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
Outside Johnson. Paul with it. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Paul against Conley. Paul, shot is off. The Jazz have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. To the paint. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Ayton passes to Johnson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
And Johnson drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, up 5.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get on.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are.
Come on.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
One of the best two-way points in the world. Conley reads the game just so well.
Here's Bridges, following the bucket by the Jazz. Back to Booker. The three is up. Rebound, Utah. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Johnson. Tries it from 19. Here's Ayton with the clock winding down, and Ayton with the stuff.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5 to the middle and stolen by Gobert.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Count it, good. And now an 11-point Jazz lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Booker. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got his 2nd basket of the game. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Mitchell against Booker. Up top, Bridges. Pass to Paul. Now here's Ayton. Tight defense on him. The Suns need to get off a shot from deep. Johnson. And the Suns miss again. For Utah, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite all of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great. It's been an ugly quarter for them. Trying to stop.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top.
What a play. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Bridges. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Booker finds Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Back to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assisted by
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are...
And so it's the Utah. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. And here's Crowder from the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Pass to Azubuike. Clarkson against Payne. Here's Azubuike. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Jazz lead by 16. Well, the Suns shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Shamet. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Left side Payne. The three. The rebound by Whiteside. Clarkson up top, defended by Payne. Tries the spin move. 20 feet out. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Crowder, the pass to Payne. Crowder with it. Now Paschall defending. Here's McGee. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Pass to House. Payne against Clarkson. Kicks it out to Paschall. Craig with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the inside. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. Driving inside.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
And so he hits both. Here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Shaman. Outside Craig. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. The rebound by Whiteside. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And there's the foul. It's on Eric Paschal. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Team foul.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Payne. Craig against Paschal. This one for 3. Craig, no good. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, BA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Whiteside with a screen on Craig. Here's Paschal.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Clarkson against Payne. Pass to Craig. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Azubuike. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. And now the Suns fast break. Payne with the bucket.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Clarkson outside. Pass to House. Spins. Here's Azubuike. Misses in close. Outside Craig. The 3. Shamet, no good. And here's Clarkson. From deep. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz out in front.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Outside Paul. Inside. Here's Ayton. Blocked. Here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Out left to the wing. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Gobert inside. Johnson on him. Bogdanovich from long range. Drains the triple. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Booker. It's blocked by Gobert.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Tries to spin move. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Conley with the ball. The three from Mitchell. And Aiden pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Here's a three from Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Conley. From the high post. The Jazz again can't hit.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Let's go with a three. And Bridges good for 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Conley against Paul. Spins. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell up top. Booker defending. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Johnson inside. He's guarded by Conley. Johnson passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Out to the wing. On the wing, Mitchell. And 1:01 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Conley goes in. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Outside Conley for 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Butler. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Robinson for 3. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell with it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Good work there as it goes.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Conley with the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Robinson, that's good.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction, and the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. That 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 3. Conley left side. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Conley the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, just pick your poison.
Outside Lowry. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. A putback. It's good on the putback.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Outside Conley to the left side wing. And the pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami leading by 3. Outside Lowry. Driving in. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks. .112 left to play in the first.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Here's Lowry. Michael Conley making his last shot. Lowry drives in. Robinson for three. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped. Tries again. Pass to O'Neal. Driving inside. Stolen by Robinson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Another shot, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FT.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Bogdanovich looking around. Feeds to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. Robinson on him. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. This one for 3. Lowry can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 4. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Outside Conley. The feed to Gobert. Over Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Over to the left wing. Tucker. No good on the triple. Tucker's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. On the wing, Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. They need this. Cranes the 3-pointer. Tucker's got 7 points in the game. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. The 3. Utah with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shots good by Mitchell. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lowry against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. And Gobert gets to Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Tucker. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lowry passes to Tucker. Tips it up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Spins. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. It will shoot free throws.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And Mitchell drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry to end the cold streak. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're a
13.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
27.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent. Martin is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Outside for Martin. Oladipo outside. It's deflected.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Oladipo goes in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Clarkson looking for an opening. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
They get Hassan Whiteside. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Utah leading by 17. Pass to House. Jazz passing it around. Back to Pascal. Clock at 6. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Good saving. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. House kicks to Pascal. Azubuike a screen on Martin. The pass to Azubuike. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Clarkson. Azubuike dishes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Oladipo against Whiteside. Back to Oladipo. Good saving. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to House. To the right side. Pascal kicks to Whiteside. Back to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. From the line, again, the Jazz score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Got that one up quick. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Bucket is good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Clarkson outside. Passes it to Azubuike. Clarkson outside. Pass to Azubuike. Takes a 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The wing jumper off target. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. Hero's got his first 2 points.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
And so it's the Utah Jazz controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Butler. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Robinson for 3, Tucker, and he dunks it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Mitchell trying to free himself. Offensive rebound, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lowry up top, covered by Conley. Mitchell against Robinson. Back to Tucker. There's the 3. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. It's stolen by Adebayo. Kicks to Lowry. Launches a 3. That's tipped. Jazz leading by 23. And here is Conley. The pass to Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Miami no good on that time either. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. For 3, Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Miami no good on that time either. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. From deep 3-point range, and it's Miami with the rebound. Now Robinson. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Allie, take it away.
Thanks.
Oh, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Bogdanovic from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
From deep, Conley. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter finds Bogdanovic. And here's Collins. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
From deep, Conley. Atlanta with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive, but this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Collins passes to Young. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Capella. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
1:56 left in the first quarter here. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Stolen by Collins. Outside Hunter. With the drive. And Collins with the slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
No one covering.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Outside Hunter. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got his second basket on the night.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's O'Neal. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovic passes to Young. Outside Hunter. Launches a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Pass to Conley. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
There's Young with the 3, and stolen by Gobert. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're
Pass your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Pass your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's Young with the 3. The shot won't fall. And it's Utah the other way.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Young, the pass to Capella. And Capella slams it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Left side, Conley. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bogdanovic against Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
From deep, Conley. Utah gets it back. They need this. Royce O'Neal, that one's good. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, BA. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
For Utah, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Conley passes to Mitchell. From downtown, Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
A nice shot by Young.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The 3 from Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. Here's Bogdanovic. Uses the glass on the layup.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Conley against Young. Screen by Capella. From the arc. Young against Gobert. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball. Young can't hit.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
I think you have got to be aware when Mitchell has the ball in his hands, this guy is going to be aggressive anytime he gets a chance.
Collins passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. 3-pointer, O'Neal drills it from deep. O'Neal's got 6 points.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
There's Young with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3...
Allie, as always, thank you.
19.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Williams in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Going inside. Back to Huerter. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Huerter's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. They grab their own miss. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Huerter. Pass to Okongwu. Now right. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell against Williams. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 12 points.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Huerter. There's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Left side Conley. The 3 is up. Goes back up. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Up top, Gallinari. It's Huerter on the wing. That one a little long. On offense, here's Utah. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Herder gets the bucket.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Okongwu. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's from deep three-point range. Mitchell misses. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Herder, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Conley against Wright. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Pass to O'Neal. The three from Mitchell. Gets the three to fall. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Outside Herder. Here's Okongwu. Wright attacking. Outside Herder. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. From deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, that to me typifies the confidence Bogdanovich possesses. A knockdown shooter with the quick pull-up.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound, Trae Young.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Hunter. Here's the 3. That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Good D by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Young, here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
On the wing, Mitchell. Takes the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Collins. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
The Hawks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And Collins with the slam.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
From deep, Conley. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Collins passes to Hunter. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
From deep, Conley drops in the 3.
Conley is able in 2 or 3 point range to deliver with the face-up game and does it again.
Capella, screen on Conley. From behind the arc. Young with the bucket.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Conley passes to Gobert. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. The three. And the Hawks with another three.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
To the wing, right side. Collins finds Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. That shot missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for John Collins.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Young misses. Outside Conley to end the drought. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they...
question about it. Thank
you.
you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Johnson can't get it to go. Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. Booker against O'Neal. And Booker kicks to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And he makes all 3.
And with Mikael Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikael Bridges has had on the NBA.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Back to Paul. He kicks to Bridges. It's good from long range. Bridges got 6 points.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Pass to Gobert. Tries the spin move. Down low and stolen by Ayton. And they're on the break. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's a good job by Ayton, making the read and staying aggressive on defense, helping to get that steal.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Here's O'Neal. No good on the shot. Bridges with some nice defense. Ayton attacking. Kicks it out to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Passes it to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving to the basket, and the shot goes down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Bridges passes to Booker. On the wing, Bridges, defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Bridges kicks to Booker. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's O'Neal. And stolen by Ayton. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul passes to Johnson. Driving the lane. Here's Ayton over Gobert. Ayton finds Paul. That one, no good. And Utah the other way now. Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Paul looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. 3-pointer. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul against O'Neal. Pass to Ayton. Knocks it loose. Mitchell up top. He has 7. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. The 3. The putback. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul left side. Count it.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Booker with no one around. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Conley's got his second bucket. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Bridges dishes to Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Spins. Jacks up a 3. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 3. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Paul Mitchell outside. Passes to Johnson. The dish to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Ayton. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
.139 left here in the second. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikael Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Brett, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Now the pass to Booker. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell outside. To the paint. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Rudy Gobert.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Paul against Conley. 5 on the clock. And Booker kicks to Bridges. And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 3. The try by Mitchell.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
For Utah, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the Suns miss again.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pass to Conley, and taken away by Paul. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Gobert with the block. O'Neal from long range. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Eric Pascal. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Whiteside, and it's House in at the 2. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Shamet up top, and the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
On defense, Utah. They lead by 1. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Crowder. Rebound, Utah.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
And and stolen by Payne. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in.
Your son's dancer. All right, fans, that was your song.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Payne passes to Crowder. Out to Payne. Clarkson against Crowder. Pass to Payne. Passes it to Craig. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to McGee. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Gay outside. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Kicks it to Azubuike. There's the pass to Pascal. Now here's Whiteside. Knocked loose. Pascal, the pass to Gay. And no good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A wide open look here for Craig. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah leading. Whiteside finds Pascal. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. Just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game. And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score, he definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clarkson kicks to Azubuike. Pascal, the pass to Azubuike. Down low. And that one is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. Crowder, the pass to McGee. The kick out to Crowder. McGee trying to break free. Goes back up. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Pass to Gay. Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Gay. Here's the break. Here's Shamet. That one goes in. And the Suns lead by 5.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bounce pass Conley. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Payne kicks to Craig. Stolen by Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell to the middle. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Crowder. Bogdanovich, no luck. Now, here's Shamet. Covered by Mitchell. Crowder, the pass to Shamet. Back to Crowder. The layup missed.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Inside, here's McGee, and it's McGee slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Phoenix on defense. To the middle, Crowder with the steal.
We've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
Provide some D, it'll lead the points. That came at the hands of Jay Crowder.
Mitchell in the corner. And he nails the jumper. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Phoenix.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Clock at 4. Here's Ayton. Doesn't go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. It's the three-point bomb.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Johnson in the corner. Booker left side. Into the lane. Gobert with the block. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Suns leading by 4. Paul left side. Johnson outside. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. Booker outside. Bridges kicks to Booker. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Down low, here's Ayton. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Mitchell. Johnson with some nice D. Suns leading by 6. Booker the pass to Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Conley scanning the floor. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Stolen by O'Neal. In transition. Here come the Jazz.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
The three-pointer no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Feeds it to Ayton. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Johnson up top. 4 on the clock. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
With the step back, and here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Paul. To the inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 8. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Trying to get something going. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
On the wing, Johnson. For by Conley. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich against Paul. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Jazz now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Ayton with it. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing.
you.